We're catching up with UNA head football coach Chris Willis in this Lion Vision update presented by CB&S Bank. The Lions return home this weekend. Big South Conference play opens up against Campbell, 6 p.m. kick at Brawley Stadium. And Coach Willis, you guys are coming out of the non-conference portion of the schedule. 0-4, you look back at those games, 3 of the 4 you had a lead in the third quarter. How has this tough schedule prepared this team for Big South play that opens up this weekend?
No, I mean, it's prepared us well. I mean, 4 really good opponents. Like you said, I think 3 of them were straight out of the gate, were ranked. I'm not sure where Nichols is in the poll right now. Another good football team. We spoke as a team on Sunday and got in the team meeting and talked about the non-conference schedule's over with. We can't go back and hit redo. We do feel like we could have won 1, maybe 2, but that's over with. We have to move on. We got a new season beginning. We're 0-0. We got 7 games in a row of conference play, but we break them into segments. We played first 4. We've got a group of 4 coming up, and then we have a bye week with a group of 3. And so, to me, it's about what we do in these next 4 to kind of, pull us together as the season goes. I was telling you off air and others that, the attendance and meetings, the preparation, everybody showing up and being on time and attitudes, everything is still in place. And I think the guys understand it. Everybody from coaches to players to ministers, everybody is putting in a lot of work in to try to make this happen. And, man, I love where we're at as far as attitude and effort. Now, we got to get some wins, and we're going to work really hard. Hopefully we can get one started off this week.
You guys won your last Big South Conference game, played back in 2019. We did not play any Big South games in 2020. This year, Coach, a bit of a boost in that your games in Big South Conference play will actually count towards the standings, so the team, the players can really see where they measure up. Does that sort of rejuvenate this team as we kick off conference play?
Well, it does. I mean, think about it. We've been sitting here since 2016 and haven't been playing for anything. I mean, I take that back. You could go to that last year D2. We were eligible for playoffs, but since we hit the D1, we haven't been able to. None of the games counted. It didn't matter if you went 11-0, 0-11, whatever the record may be. And so it does have some meaning to it now, and it feels good that we can have some say in the outcome of where this conference is going to be played out on who wins it, or, we got to do our part and win some games. But, yeah, I mean, it does. It makes you feel like, for the first time there's something. Yeah, you're not going to be able to win the conference, but you do get placed in the standings, which I know I did that one year, and I don't think they liked it when we placed ourselves in the standings, but I created my own, and we're going to keep up with it again whether they do it or not.
Let's talk about Campbell, this weekend's opponent, Coach. They're coming off of a bye week. Prior to that, they beat Presbyterian, who is playing non-scholarship FCS football, 72-0. I know their quarterback's been in and out a little bit. We beat them last time in Brawley Stadium, 25-24, behind a Joe Gurley field goal to win it. But this year's Campbell team, Coach, what do they look like?
Well, this is probably going to look like one of the best teams as far as their size walking in the gate. I mean, their O-line is probably the biggest we've faced at this point. Coach Minter's a good guy. He does a really good job. He's got some really good skill athletes. It's going to be a tough challenge. There's not a game on our schedule that's not going to be, but they're definitely going to, you'll see them in pregame warm-ups. They'll be the prettiest football team top to bottom, and he's got some good players. And like you said, They played a Liberty, really good Liberty football team like we played, and they played an Elon team, and then now Presbyterian. So we're still trying to figure them out. They're a little bit all over the place. I know the quarterback situation's kind of like ours. Our starting quarterback's been out. They didn't have theirs last week. I don't know if he's back or not. I haven't really found that out, or we'll see. Maybe it may take us all the way to pregame warm-ups. But the guys that have been playing in those positions have been doing well, and we are all probably 2-3 games in starting to experience a little, some injuries and some, like we are.
Coach Willis, Brawley Stadium, 6 p.m. Saturday. We can't wait. Best of luck.
Thank you, Ben.